Welcome to Insights Live. I'm Rebecca Selby, joined right now by Erik Johnson, VP and Chief Architect at Epicor. How are you doing, Erik?
Very well. It's a great morning.
Glad to have you here because we're going to talk about big data. What can big data tell us these days that perhaps it couldn't 2 or 3 years ago?
Oh gosh, that's changed a lot. 2 or 3 years ago, big data was really about getting all kinds of strange, they call it unstructured data, but it really means things like mouse clicks and all kinds of random data that's completely unlike anything we have in ERP. We have structured data, it's very organized. Big data was originally about bringing in all that other data that doesn't really fit. And so there's all these tools called with strange names like Hadoop.
Okay.
And algorithms called MapReduce, which is all about taking that data and distilling it down to something meaningful and figuring out what kind of behavior was driving all of that data. So I think over the past 2 or 3 years, those tools have become much easier to use. And in fact, SQL Server's got some tools just built in now that can do some of this analysis. Because once you have that long data stream of randomized data that's now coming in this kind of nice normalized way, you can start to do some math to predict future behavior. Because you have all those data points, and the more data points you have, the easier it is to figure out what's going to happen in the future.
All right, so what technologies are really going to help our customers drive visibility into their organizations?
Well, first of all, visibility, visuals. So you want to have an application where people can create the pictures that tell the story that's about what's going on in their business. So Epicor Data Discovery, which we unveiled this week, is a perfect example of that tool because it's designed for people who want to create these environments around ERP without having to rely necessarily on IT to go and build it for them.
Well, it sounds like there's a lot that's going to be right at their fingertips. If someone was just getting started, what advice would you give them?
My advice is to think about what you want ERP to tell you and what you want to share with others, because the tooling that we're putting into the product makes it easy to do just that.
That's great. Thanks, Erik. I appreciate your insight. If you'd like more information on the things that we've covered today, please visit epicor.com.